Good morning. A cooler start than we've had the last couple of mornings. Sun is beginning to rise, and if you look down at the surface, you can see a little bit of low-level moisture in the way with some fog, as we do have some fog around the area this morning, and has dropped our visibilities down to less than a mile, so measured in feet out in York. A quarter-mile visibility in Columbus. We're now starting to see our visibility improving a little bit out towards Hebron. I think we've also got some fog in the southern portions of Lancaster County and right near the Gage County, Lancaster County line as well. So just be mindful of that this morning. If you're driving, you may encounter a little bit of fog. It is 66 degrees in Lincoln, 65 in Beatrice, same in Friend, 63 degrees in York, a little cool up towards York where it's 61 degrees, and it's 68 degrees this morning in Grand Island. Stormcast showing you some clouds. This is where it's suggesting there could be some fog this morning, because notice it doesn't really move. It just begins to dissipate pretty quickly. By mid to late morning, everybody should be sunny outside. By noon, our temperatures middle to upper 80s. As we head through the afternoon, our temperatures will climb up into the 90s. This will be the 25th day to reach 90 degrees in the capital city. We're running about 6 days ahead of normal. Typically, we should have about 19 days over the last 30 years. That's the normal to date. 93 degrees for high temperature today in Lincoln, 92 in Seward. Slightly cooler in Beatrice with a high temperature of 90 this afternoon and 93 degrees out towards Grand Island. Factor in the humidity, and it could feel as high as 96 by late afternoon or by 5 o'clock in the capital city. But it could approach 100 degrees as you head out towards Kearney. And in the far western part of the state today, high temperatures will be into the triple digits. Now, if you're going to spend some time outdoors today, the heat, or I should say the UV index, gets up to a 10, so very high between 1 o'clock and 3 o'clock, sunburn time in 14 minutes or less, unless you've got sunscreen 7 or SPF 30 or higher. And this evening, if you're heading out for ball games, sunny skies, 93 at 6, 91 at 7, and 89 degrees by 8 o'clock. Overnight temperatures tonight will only be dropping off into the 70s as compared to this morning's middle 60s. 7-day forecast, we get warmer tomorrow ahead of a cold front. That front's going to pass through dry, so no rain expected out of that. Heat index up to around 103 by tomorrow afternoon. The heat stays on as we go into the weekend of a high temperature of 100 degrees on Saturday. A cold front tries to bring a chance for some rain into the area by next Monday. Keep all fingers crossed that we get some rain out of that. And then some slightly cooler temperatures behind that with highs only the low to mid 90s instead of the upper 90s to near 100 degrees.